name's Nick. This is my main man Justin. We're here at Paramount Automotive. Got the new 2020 Telluride here in stock. Got two of them to select from right now. Have a couple more in the next week or two. So take a look around. Got a beautiful EX model here. Check out under the hood here. Have a 3.8 liter V6 mounted to an 8-speed transmission. Kia simple design GDI, gas direct injection motor. Be great fuel efficient, and you've got plenty of room to haul the family around. So we're going to walk around here, take a look at nice alloy wheels, 18-inch with Pirelli Scorpio tires. You've also got your keyless entry options, auto approaching mirrors. Got a beautiful beige interior with a nice, wood grain option as well. Another option here I think is very, very handy for families. You're going to have a push, just a button to let the seat up to get into the third row, 8-passenger vehicle. You also got your sunshades there. And to walk around here, you got your auto lift gate. With your third row. Very convenient to maneuver and adjust. You also have a slight recline option to go along with that as well. You've also got all your anchor ports. If you do have any kids in car seats that are going to need that. You've also got another option here to let down the second row from back here if your hand's full of groceries. And then you've got plenty of cargo room if you're hauling anything big, going on a trip, and it's just you and the husband.
All right, and we're inside the Telluride, and you can see the premium styling. You've got available 10-way power seating for the driver, Bluetooth. You've got the 10.25-inch touchscreen display with navigation. This is home to the Telluride's infotainment system with standard FM, AM, MP3, and Sirius XM satellite radio. Bluetooth wireless technology. We have wireless charging, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay smartphone integration. This EX does come with navigation and Kia's Uvo Link system, which does allow for remote commands to control remote start, door locks, climate, heated steering wheel, heated side view mirrors, and rear defrost.
Alright guys, so this is the first look at the interior here. We're going to take it down the road, see how it drives and handles. Kind of give you a first-person aspect of the vehicle as a daily driver. Got some nice features here. Love the way the steering wheel feels. It's leather wrapped. You've got all of your hands-free stuff, cruise control, smart cruise, and your radio controls, Bluetooth as well. You've got all of your safety options over here, along with your auto hold for your tailgate. I love how everything is just within reach of you. You don't have to reach real far away. Got a great gear selector here. Also got your 4 different drive modes and your idle, stop and go, park assist, auto hold, and electric parking brake. So love the way everything feels. It's got a nice touch, very high quality push button features. So we're going to take it down the road, let you know what we think about it as we're driving it, and we'll go from there. It's a little rainy here, so really kind of get an idea of how to handle a little bit of bad weather, not really anything major. Right off the gate, I noticed it's got great throttle response. Shifts very smooth. Very responsive. It's not laggy in any way. I think the 3.8 liter with the 8-speed transmission is going to be a great fit for the vehicle. Another thing I'm kind of noticing right offhand, it feels real nimble. Not, it is kind of windy here today. Don't really feel anything, kind of pushing us all over the road. going to keep driving here. We're going to take a shot and go on interstate as well. Kind of get it up to speed a little bit. See how it really does, you know, in rainy weather, a little windy. Another great feature I love about this vehicle is you have, you know, a multi-screen here. You've got your navigation, your radio, weather report, or something else you may like to see, you know, all in one, where you don't have to keep flipping through, you know, different screens or modes or anything like that. So I think that's an awesome feature there. Got your auto dimming mirror. Don't have to worry about nobody high beaming you. But in this vehicle, it's got to be something big to get you in this one. That right there is our lane keep assist. Don't turn your turn signal on. You're going to hear that every time. It was trying to pull me back a little bit. Not real resistant, but did feel pretty good. Even the turn signal's not too annoying. It's got a pretty mellow tone to it. A lot of times, you know, they're kind of annoying after they're on for a little bit. But another thing I like is this vehicle has great view. All the windows are pretty decently sized. Not really seeing a lot of blind spots, but you know, you do have blind spot detection in this vehicle, so if there's something you're not seeing, it will be indicated in the mirrors. Lights up very bright. Also lights up here in the center screen when is active.
All right, we're about to jump on the interstate here. You can see how the Telluride drives.
Definitely no slouch. Plenty of power to get you up to speed, getting on the interstate. You know, we're already running around 75 miles an hour in just a short period of time. So I'm very impressed with how the vehicle's performing so far for us. The transmission's very responsive, especially in sport mode. Comfort mode seems to chill it out a little bit, drops the RPMs. Steering's lightened up quite a bit. The vehicle sounds amazing on interstate. Not really hearing a lot of road noise or anything, just a little bit, but I mean, even going over these, you know, bumps and stuff, it's very mild. It's not causing me to lose control or shift my movements or anything like that, so I'm very impressed. Not sure how Justin feels over here in the passenger seat, but
you know, especially on this rainy day, the acoustic glass is keeping it nice and quiet. All the outside road noise. It's very comfortable here. I've got the heated seats going for sure. Does come standard with heated and vented seats, so your driver and passengers are all going to be very comfortable. But overall, it's a very, very smooth ride. We do know it does feature front suspension McPherson struts with a stabilizer bar and independent multi-link suspension with a stabilizer in the rear for a smooth ride. Now the tow package does give you optional auto self-leveling suspension dampers, but that is an extra package available. You know, this 3.8 liter gasoline direct injection engine really is giving a lot of power. 291 horsepower and 262 foot-pounds of torque. The Telluride does come standard with an 18.8 gallon fuel tank, and this EX has an EPA estimated 20 miles per gallon city, 26 miles per gallon highway. Gives you an expected range of about 488 miles on a single tank of gas, which for a larger SUV like this is fantastic. Definitely going to help you with that fuel economy, and on those long family trips, you have to fuel up less. That's a wonderful thing.
Got the smart cruise set right here with my lane keep assist in active setting. It's pretty much an effortless drive. The vehicle's keeping me in the center of the lane with the lane keep assist. I also got my smart cruise control set. It's keeping me a great distance behind this transfer truck in front of us. I'm going around 73 miles an hour at the moment. It's kind of dropping me a little bit back and forth to keep me at a certain distance back from this vehicle, but everything seems to be working very very good. And another thing I'm impressed with, there's not a lot of wind noise. It's very mild, and I'm very happy with the vehicle so far. Look forward to do great things in the market. I think a lot of people are going to be very impressed with the quality of the vehicle and the way the vehicle drives. Not a lot of competitors out there that have something in this nature that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. Starting price of $38,000. It's going to be hard to compete with us with Kia on this vehicle in comparison with others.
The Telluride also introduces some new segment first safety features, like the highway driving assist, which actually works in conjunction with the navigation system to find what the speed limit is, and it will actually set your advanced smart cruise control, keeping your speed limit right on task with keeping you in the right miles per hour, as well as maintaining your distance to other vehicles. This keeps you safe, keeps you, following the law. You're not going to be speeding.
So we're going to go by this vehicle here, kind of give you an idea of how the blind spot works. Then we'll hit our turn signal and kind of indicate, that you're getting over in the blind spot. It's a very helpful feature. And as the vehicle's beeping there, it's letting me know somebody's there. Had my turn signal on there just for a minute. It just indicates not to get over yet. Once you pass that vehicle, then at that time we'll stop notifying you, and you can get over at that point. But I'm loving these safety features here. I think for a family traveling, a long distance in this vehicle is very, very comfortable, especially as a driver. I think Justin's over here pretty comfortable as well. And I'm roughly 6'3". I'm nowhere near the limits of what this seat, can do or anything. And I love the seating position, the steering position. And I could see this as a great daily driven vehicle for a family that that has a couple kids or maybe more than that. And so far I'm very pleased.
One thing I do want to point out with the roominess in this vehicle, I'm 6'3", we're going to call it 300 something on the weight. I've got a ton of headroom here. Usually there's no headroom in between for somebody my size. I've got a lot of space. I'm very comfortable. You can see my knees are well clear of the dash. This is a very comfortable ride, and I can say that I am really enjoying the new Telluride. Alright, the Telluride's backup camera actually has the ability to change here and look at different views on the camera, so that you can look at exactly what is at your bumper and come back and go forward and look. You also have sensors that are going to tell you if something is close to your bumper there. And then you can go ahead and access your audio as well. But it's really cool the amount of in-depth that you can go into the vehicle, looking at all the features. I'm very, very impressed with this vehicle. So, all right, so I'm sitting here in the second row of the Telluride. Here in the seats, you have the USB charging ports on both sides. Each row has 2 charging ports. You also have a third 12-volt outlet down on the floor. Up top, you do have your climate controls. So you can go ahead and adjust climate in the back here, which can be set from the front as well. Now, one thing that's cool on the Telluride is diffuse vents, so that you're not just getting blasted with cold air or hot air. This actually kind of spreads through the cabin in the rows, and it's piped along through the ceiling. That is a segment first, and it makes for a more comfortable premium ride. In the door, of course, you've got the screens, and they just pull down, fold down. Makes it nice and easy. And coming back around, you can look and see tons of space. You've got armrest here in the back with cup holders, and then you've got a very spacious third row behind me. Now, one of the cool things about the Telluride is there's some extra features for especially for parents. You've got the quiet mode, which is nice. So you've got sleeping kids in the second and third row. Actually turn on the quiet mode, and it will turn off the speakers in the back, which makes for music only playing up front. That way, if you've got sleeping kids, sleeping passengers, you're not going to disturb them, which is really out. You've got another option called driver talk, and this actually has a microphone and speakers between the first and third rows, which actually lets you speak, and you don't have to worry about interrupting people that are listening to music or talking in the second row. You can actually talk back and forth. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the driver talk here. So from the home, you slide over, hit the driver talk.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And then the back row has a microphone that answers back up front, so you can speak back and forth. And this lets you talk to especially the kids in the back row. Nice extra feature, definitely helps with the families.
Let's go stay here in the back here. I'm gonna get out, lock the vehicle, and show you what the vehicle does when it alerts you that somebody is still in the vehicle, as far as in the back seats. So here we go. Excuse the rainy weather and the rain. So shutting the door, locking it, walking away. Justin's back there moving around. So as you can see, it does do like an alarm sound to let you know that somebody is still in the vehicle. Just to show you guys, there's Justin back there, and Alright guys, my name is Nick Thomas. I do work at Paramount Automotive. This is going to be one of our first videos we wanted to put the Telluride, being that it is the new hot vehicle coming out into the market. We do have a couple of them in stock right now, but you know, we'd love for you to like and subscribe to the new video and let us know what we could improve on throughout our videos. It's going to be me and Justin doing this most of the time here, so any new vehicles, new or pre-owned that come out, we'd love any of your attention. Give us a shout out if you know anyone that is in the market, and we'll see you next time. Justin has a few words for you, and talk to you later.
All right, guys. My name's Justin Roepel. I do work here at Paramount Kia here in Hickory as well. Nick and I are putting together the N&J Automotive. This is our new channel where we're going to review cars, do some projects, just talk about a bunch of cool stuff. We'd like your feedback. Let us know. How'd we do? What can we improve? What would you like to see? Like and subscribe. Let us know. Help us out. We'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much for checking this out. Share with friends and family. Come in, buy the new Telluride from us. We also have here in Hickory, we've got Hyundai, Volvo, Volkswagen, Porsche, lots of used vehicles. So if you need a new car, truck, SUV, minivan, come see us. Give us a call here, 828-328-4012. Ask for Nick Thomas or Justin Roepel. We'll be glad to take care of you. Thank you so much, guys.